Welcome to the Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Colin Leddy with Plymouth State Broadcasting. Joined with me is third-year head coach Clay Jenkins. Hey, Clay. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
So far, you guys are 9-10, 2-2 in the LEC, and you guys have hit a little bit of a skid lately. So what kind of needs to change to get back on your winning ways?
Yeah, I think the 5-game skid that we're on seems a little bit worse than it actually feels when we're in games, because most of those games have been fallen victim to just one bad inning every game. Outside of those bad innings, we've played pretty well-rounded baseball, so the hope is we can get back on track by eliminating that bad inning and just playing a more complete game.
Absolutely. And you guys have gotten a big boost this year from junior Geoff Ko, who's hitting around 294, 11 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, and he wasn't a main contributor last year. So, how big has his development been this year?
Yeah, it's been huge. I mean, he's done a great job defensively. He's sort of filled a gap at shortstop that we've been missing the last couple of years. He's been pretty consistent, but also he's made some incredible plays that have really saved some big runs. And then offensively, he's done everything we've asked him to do. He's a job doer, so he doesn't try to do too much, and he gets up there and just does exactly what's asked of him in a meat and potatoes type of way. And he's been a big piece of the fast-paced offense that we're trying to establish here.
Absolutely, you need guys like that.
No doubt.
And obviously we talk about the weather here in Plymouth. It has not been kind this spring. So how difficult has it been not having a home game yet this year?
Yeah, it's tough. We were fortunate enough to get out on our field for a practice yesterday, and we'll be out there again today. So outdoor practices, getting into the 6-game conference string that we have here in the next 4 days is pretty exciting. No doubt that not being outside hinders our development a little bit, but we're super fortunate to have All Well North, which of course is state-of-the-art, as good as you can ask for indoor facilities.
Yeah, it's a great practice facility too for all sports. And so your next game's at Southern Maine, or against Southern Maine, and you guys had a tough 10-3 loss, pretty close, competitive. So, the second time around, what do you think the adjustments will have to be?
Yeah, I think, again, it goes back to that big inning. We gave up one big inning against Southern Maine, and if we threw more strikes and made more plays in that one specific inning, then we win ourselves a ball game. So I think, again, it's just going back to playing complete baseball for 9 innings as opposed to complete baseball for 8 innings. And I think that if we do that, we will definitely be really, really tough to beat.
Absolutely. And I want to thank you for coming on, Clay. Best of luck to you. This has been Colin Leddy with Plymouth State Broadcasting. See you next time, Panther Nation.
Thanks, Colin.